Did you know that Einstein and Charlie Chaplin were best friends? Random facts. And out Albert Einstein. Einstein's iconic wild hairstyle was not a deliberate style choice. He stopped cutting his hair at 50 as he found it a waste of time. He was offered the presidency of Israel but declined, stating he lacked the necessary skills. He had a habit of picking up cigarette butts off the street to get tobacco for his pipe, which he found amusing. Einstein's eyes were removed after his death and preserved. They are now in a safe deposit box in New York City.
Did you know Elon Musk once co-founded a nightclub before his tech ventures took off? Random facts about Elon Musk lost his first son to sudden infant death syndrome. He envisions retiring on Mars, part of his Mars colonization ambition. He sold his first software, a space game called Blastar. At 12, the Lotus Esprit submarine car in the James Bond film was his.
Did you know that Donald Trump is a vodka brand? Interesting facts about Donald Trump. He received multiple deferments from the military draft during the Vietnam War, citing education and medical reasons. Before his presidency, he made cameo appearances in movies and TV shows, including Home Alone 2 and The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He owned the Miss Universe beauty pageant for nearly 20 years before selling it in 2015.
The Kettle War of 1784 was a conflict between the Netherlands and the Holy Roman Empire over a misplaced kettle, resulting in a battle with no casualties. Random facts about historical events. The Pig War of 1859 between the US and Britain on San Juan Island was resolved peacefully after a pig was shot, almost sparking a war. The War of the Stray Dog in 1925 involved Greece and Bulgaria after a soldier crossed borders to retrieve a dog.
The average person will walk by a murderer about 36 times in their lifetime. Random facts that will make you uncomfortable. Bedbugs can survive up to a year without feeding on blood. There are millions of microscopic mites living on your face right now, feeding on oils and dead skin cells. Every time you lick a stamp, you're consuming about 1/10 of a calorie of adhesive. In some areas, there's a chance of finding small, nearly invisible parasitic worms in raw or undercooked fish.
In ancient Rome, the punishment for killing one's father was to be drowned in a sack with a snake, a rooster, a monkey, and a dog. A single strand of spaghetti is called a spaghetto. The world's largest desert is not the Sahara. It's actually Antarctica. Honeybees can recognize human faces. The fear of long words is called hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia. The surface area of Russia is larger than the surface area of Pluto. The 5 stupidest inventions in the world, the pet rock. Marketed in the 1970s, it was simply a rock sold as a pet, complete with a carrying case and instructions. The baby mop, a onesie with mop-like materials attached, allowing babies to clean the floor as they crawled. The hula chair, a chair designed to simulate the motion of hula hooping while sitting. Doggy high heels, tiny high heels for dogs, primarily for fashion purposes. The hander pants, underpants for your hands, essentially gloves designed like underwear.
The name Canary Islands doesn't come from the bird, but from the Latin word canis, meaning dog. It's believed that the islands were named after large dogs that roamed there before the Spanish conquest. Random facts. When Coca-Cola was first invented in the late 19th century, it contained trace amounts of cocaine derived from coca leaves. This ingredient was removed in the early 1900s. Dating back to 3,500 years ago in ancient Sumeria, the oldest known "your mom" joke was discovered inscribed on a Babylonian tablet.
Male mice sing complex ultrasonic songs to attract females, inaudible to humans. Botanically, bananas qualify as berries due to their single ovary flower, unlike strawberries. Baby puffins are adorably known as pufflings in seabird colonies. Seeds taken to the moon on Apollo 14 later grew on Earth, known as moon trees. The space pen myth is untrue. NASA did not spend millions on its development.
Do you know that octopuses have blue blood? Random facts. The longest time between 2 twins being born is 87 days. Some turtles can breathe through their rear ends. This adaptation allows them to extract oxygen underwater while submerged. The 57 on Heinz ketchup bottles represents the number of varieties of pickles the company once had. The total weight of all the ants on Earth is approximately equal to the total weight of all the humans on Earth.
Did you know that there are microscopic mites living on your face? There's a phenomenon known as cannibalistic infanticide, observed in some animal species, where males kill and sometimes eat the offspring of their rivals to increase their chances of mating with the mother. Necrotizing fasciitis, commonly known as flesh-eating bacteria, is an aggressive infection that can rapidly destroy skin, muscle, and other soft tissue.